What are my little tubers? We're back for some more drafting Dominaria United here on Arena. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. We'll jump in, see what we got here. We opened a Leaf Crowned Visionary, one of those Lord cards in the format. A couple of Lord cards. They're not really good for limited. I can't imagine there are that many elves to make this worthwhile. So what are we realistically going to take here? Dragon Whelp is decent. Slimefoot Survey is okay. Vortuck's very good. Arrest is decent. Tribute's good. Terror's good. 2 lands are good. Worm's decent. Lots of good playables here. So I guess this depends on, is there one that's clearly better than the rest? I think Vortuck probably is clearly better than the rest. Although this does really want you to be playing a higher domain deck. Though that being said, if you don't have much domain, it still returns a creature from your graveyard to your hand, not necessarily to the battlefield. So I like first picking the Vortuck here and seeing what we can get past along those lines. Remember, it's like if there's nothing good in the pack, you can always take, assuming there is a duel, you can take a duel, just like this Radiant Grove, for example, and randomly have some extra domain. But for us, I think we have some better choices here. Runic Shot has been a solid removal spell just because of how cheap it is. It is a sorcery, so it is a little bit prohibitive in the sense that you have to cast on your turn or whatever, but has been decent. Neshoba Brawler has been another really, really good one. 2 mana X3, star 3, with Trample, and then power equals domain. So, I mean, it's not hard to turn this into a 2 mana 3/3, and it's, I mean, not that hard at all to turn into a 2 mana 5/3 with Trample. So we're going to take that here over Tribute to Urborg, which I think would be my secondary choice. It's like Neshoba into Tribute and then maybe one of the lands, but I like that, especially since we already first picked a domain card anyways. Okay, I think we're going to continue to take some more, I wouldn't call it domain card, but Phyrexian Missionary. There are so many good 2-drops in this format, it's actually crazy. The majority of them being uncommon, but like Missionary here, 2/3 lifelink for 2. Neshoba, basically a 3/3 trample for 2, and then of course they just get better based on if you have more colors. So Missionary's fantastic. It's kind of like a baby Vortuck in a sense. Other good cards here are like Sentry, some lands, Reinforcements is decent for the go wide white strategies. This is a good start. Ooh, maybe into an Urborg repossession rather. You know what? I'm gonna make sure I just get one. Every time I pass one early, I'm like, oh yeah, we'll just see one late, and then we never do, and I regret it. So I think I'm going to just slam dunk it right now, make sure it gets in the deck. Is it better than Terror and Aquifer? It might be close, but I think this card has just been super, super good. And look at our deck right now with Bone Rattle, with Missionary, with Repossession. This already has huge grind out potential, so I think Sultai is my favorite of the grindy strategies. But I mean, this is a good Absent start, if nothing else. Or we could be a 5-color start. Wow. Very, very late. Maybe not very late, but a very good time to take a Tear Asunder. 5th pick. If you're playing green and black, this is just 4 mana, exile anything, you know? And the 2 mana mode, exile target artifact or enchantment, is reasonably relevant because of all the enchantment removal spells. So great pickup here. Another good pickup, Vine Shaper Prodigy. This 2-drop has been real good. It's just a built-in 2-for-1 and then 2 lands here. So actually 4 fantastic picks. I hate passing this many lands, but I'm not going to pass a removal spell of that quality, of that caliber. And yeah, now we'll take the Prodigy. Okay. This is looking like a really good grindy start. As we get Sacred Peak's not the land we were looking for, maybe. Shadow Prophecy has been solid, and Elfane Worm has been really good as well. I don't think we need to take a Prophecy this early, although it does have good graveyard synergy with like Missionary, Bone Rattle, and Repossession, because it puts the rest of the cards, the ones that you don't put in your hand, into your graveyard. So this is something you can pick up late, though. I'll take the 5/4. We're going to want a little bit of blue for Vine Shaper. And like I said, I think ideally I end up in some kind of Sultai. Although we will want to pick up some random white sources, not only for the domain, but of course for that Visionary. Missionary. I call this Void Mage Prodigy. I'm calling this Phyrexian Visionary. I don't know what's going on anymore. What is this? Pick 8 Monstrous Warleech. I don't think I've actually played this card yet, and I don't think I've seen many people play it. Power and toughness are each equal to the highest mana value among cards in your graveyard. This can't be bad, though. Although I could also just take a 3/3 for 3, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, we have some graveyard synergy. Man, maybe we try out this Monstrous Warleech. Sheesh. Wheeling the Tolarian Terror is kind of nuts. Also Slimefoot's Survey here. I have one instant... No, I have 2 instants and sorceries total right now. Terror is really good, but... if we're seeing one on the wheel 9th pick, I guess I'd rather take the uncommon that's harder to pick up. Shore Up is quite good as a trick as well, although I don't know if we're going to end up running it. Yeah, because unlike Lurgoyf, this doesn't have to have a creature in the graveyard. It just says highest mana value among cards. So it's a 4 mana 4/4 if you have something that costs 4 or more. Sorry, just the highest 4 in your graveyard or whatever. Kicker doesn't count for that purposes, but... okay, not the best land, but Crystal Grotto does fix. Some unplayables here. Actually, this card's very good, but... unplayables for what we're doing, I should say. Okay, decent pack 1. Didn't get much fixing, but really good card quality. Moving into pack number 2, where we open a Guardian of New Benalia. This card is very good. Question is, do I want to be taking that? What am I taking if I don't take this, I guess? Wooded Ridgeline is okay. Some more of these black creatures are okay. I mean, I think we're doing the graveyard shenanigans. I haven't done a graveyard deck in this format, nor have I seen a good graveyard deck, so I think I'm going to go with the Warleech number 2 here. Continue down this. This is the bad one, right? Yeah, just a really bad saga. Here we have another Prodigy, and wow, 4 lands in this pack. Crazy. I should probably be safe here and take one of these duels. Let's take our main colors here. Let's take the... oh, you know what? Maybe I should actually be taking the Grove or the Marsh. Because I don't want to be running too many, like, I don't want to be running too many basics of splash colors. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do that. And we're going to take the green-white land here instead of the green-black. I think that makes sense. Another really solid pack. Cult Conscript is just a lot of value. Rootwalla, Sentry, both fantastic. But yeah, let's, again, be smart. Take the Sunlit Marsh. I think that makes the most sense. Would have preferred, like, Tangled, whatever it's called, the blue-green land, since we have the Prodigy and the 2 Leeches want blue, but, I mean, I guess with the Visionary, or, Missionary, we'd rather have taken that. Yeah, okay, Contaminated Aquifer here looks decent. Passing a Djinn, that doesn't matter. Strike here would be okay. Sojourner would be good as well. Nice, okay. There's a fine line between when you should be taking, like, playable spells versus when you should be taking duels if they're in the same pack, you know? Especially if you're doing a multi-color deck, 3+ color deck. We need removal, I guess? I haven't seen too many of the -2/-2 with kickers. Right now we just have the Tear Asunder. If we move heavier into blue, I guess the Shore Up is also a playable card. This could very well be a deck that wants like 2 Urborg repossessions too. Another Contaminated Aquifer looks good here. I could see taking the Scout the Wilderness as well. And then Scavenger, Worm, and Vivisector are all fine. Erin. That does not seem worth it. Black red land doesn't do too much beyond giving me a mountain towards domain. I think Broken Wings is main deckable in this format. I could take the Vivisector, which is just okay. I think I'm going to be happier if I just take the Bog. Necromass looks good here. This is what, 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Yeah, with the self-mill sub-theme, that looks good. I wonder how many Writhing Necromasses you would end up running. I guess it depends on how much self-mill you have. I don't know, man. This Shoulder's Restoration has never impressed me, because if you don't kick it, you lose so much life. Right? If you reanimate like a 4-drop, you lose 4 life if it's unkicked. I'm just going to take Scout the Wilderness here. Some more rampant fixing seems correct. Yeah, we're looking to be Sultai Domain, I think is the plan. No red splash currently, but we do have now 2 white with the addition of the Wilderness. I guess Warhorse is okay. Over Broken Wings, sure. I do not like Toxic Abomination. I think that card is, well, an abomination. I will simply rare draft. Another Warhorse is fine, sure. And that'll put our extra free white sources to good use. 5 mana for a 3/3 and a 1/1. Splatter Goblin, is that what we want? I guess the Splatter Goblin does okay with like the War Horses. You can sack it, instant speed -1/-1, you know? Alright, pack 2 was fine. Let's see what we can do for pack 3. We opened a Weatherlight completed. Blech. Card has not proven to be any good. Every time somebody plays against me, I'm like pretty happy. For us, we got a Tail Swipe, which I'm probably going to take, versus one of these 2 duels. Needed a little more removal still, and this one's a good one. So instant speed, you can use it as a fight effect, or if you do it on sorcery, or rather, yeah, on your main phase, you can get a buff in addition to the fight. Very solid for 1 mana. Choking Miasma is another really, really good card. We're passing another Prodigy and another Repossession, but this card... So many people are just playing the random, stupid, like, go wide white decks, you know, the Captain's Call, and then they cast the 2/1 pump effect, so... Choking Miasma, I think, is a really good card in this format. How are we looking? I guess we need a few more win cons. Right now we have Necromass, Bone Rattle, Worm. I guess this can be pretty big. We have a little bit of grind with the Repossession. Yeah, I need another Repossession, ideally, and then some more top end. What is this? Oh, another one of those Lord cards. That is not good, and I do have a Cleric, apparently. What's a Cleric in here? What? It says I have a Cleric, maybe in my sideboard? I don't know. Anyways, don't want to overlook and miss our card. We have a Tatiova. This card is insane. Every time I have this in my deck, it just does so much work. Very good 3rd pick. There's an extra win con for us. Another really good pack here. Another Terra Sunder, which is probably my choice. Espionage is great. Bite Down's alright. Idyllic's alright. Okay, we're picking up the removal. Man, a Micromancer too. This I think might just be one of the best uncommons in the format. People sleep on it still, I think. It just does so much work. It's crazy how good that card is. For what seems to be not a very good card, but it is. Okay, I need a little bit more fixing still. Currently, I'm undecided on this Bog. It's only helping with the Bortuk, right? Oh, I guess the Nishoba. It's like medium. There's another... Okay, shoot. There's like 5 different things we need here. We want the Prophecy, we want the Repossession, we want the Necromass, we want the Sojourner. I already have 3 hits for the Micromancer, so we don't need to prioritize a 1-drop. I kind of need more creatures, don't I? I think I might just need to take another Necromass here. That really sucks, but we already have 1 Repossession, so it's not the end of the world. Holy smokes, a second Tadiova. Okay. I'll double up on bombs. Let's see. I'm not sure we're going to run a second Scout, but it's possible Scout is better than Survey. Survey does grab the duels. Not going to be splashing that. Second Grotto is also a stretch. Perfect, there it is. Second Repossession. Okay, so... You know what we don't have, which this deck really needed? Phyrexian Ragers and more Prodigies. Just more cheap value creatures. I don't think we saw a single Rager, and I did see a bunch of Prodigies, which I passed, so... Kind of on me there, but... Damn, nothing good on the wheel. Nothing that we want coming back on the wheel, sadly. No, we don't want that. Okay, so need to cut like 1 card. I guess the Splatter Goblin's pretty filler here. These my creature count at 14. Not the greatest. Maybe Slimefoot Survey is actually a cut too then. Yeah. Survey seems not very good in this deck, because we don't really need the domain. Vortuck's still going to be good enough. Nishoba's certainly going to be good enough. So it'd just be slow fixing, and in which case we'd rather just run the Scout the Wilderness. Could run like the stupid Battlefly Swarm is just like an early blocker. Something that trades away. Something that they don't want to attack into. Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. I'm not going to call it a Doomblade, but it's kind of like a Doomblade of sorts. Alright, mana base. We get all of our duels, and... Do I want... Oh, God, I hate these Crystal Grottos, or I hate running multiple of them. But it might be right. Right now I get access to 11 basics. So we would need like 7 forests. 7 forests. 4 or 5 swamps. Well, that already covers. We only get room for 11. Awkward. Maybe I do need 2 grottos. Okay, do we want a plains? First and foremost. With white, we have what? The Warhorse's Kicker, the Scout the Wilderness, the Missionary. So yeah, I guess 1 plains is probably okay. Islands. Yeah, we definitely want 1 island. Swamps. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's probably okay. Maybe 8. No red. And then for green, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. I could definitely go up to 9 green. But that actually looks good. Okay. It's not full-on Sultai, but it is Sultai-ish. Sultai-ish. I'm not going to say it's domain, because we don't have that much domain, but... Sultai-ish with splashing is what we ended up on. How's our hand looking here? We're on the play. Yeah, this is okay. We just need to find one green source to cast the Scout, and the Grotto is going to help us hopefully scry for that action. Ah, well, we can just draw it naturally too. Still think we're going to lead with the Grotto, though. Try to draw another land next turn so that we can go turn 4 Elfheim. They have a Brawler. Yikes. Should probably grab white here. Right now it's only a 2-3, and they didn't play a land pre-combat, so it might just be a 2-3 in their deck. I'm assuming they're going to have some number of others, but it's a very good draw. That trades with the turtle, or tortoise, and it also can find us a land, hopefully. Yep, no greed. We just want to make sure we hit our land drops since we have so much grind value. Okay, that's fine. Okay, oh man, choking Miasma here basically wins, feels like. Let's go horse, kick it, hold up tail swipe, and the activation. They only have 2 basic types, so the Rootwallas and the Brawler are pretty minimally threatening. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Monstrous Warleech. It's good with our Visionary. How do we want to play this turn? Kind of like doing that. Killing their 4/4. Do I want to kick this? Would currently be a 4-mana 3/3. But then potentially more with kick, and that also suits up our Visionary. Right, we did hit another 4. Get a Micromancer and a Warhorse. So now what we can do is Missionary back the Micromancer. Micromancer, go get Repossession. And basically just start offering the trade of everything. Try to grind them out. Funny thing here, if they kill my Elfheim Worm, the Warleech actually turns into a 5/5. That's fine. Okay. Now what? Badger and 1 card in hand. Another leech. Well, I think I liked the play of getting back my Micromancer, like I said. Still passing here with Warhorse activation available, so they don't really have any great attacks still, even if they can turn the Rootwallas into 4/4s. Okay. If they attack with the Tortoise, I'll just trade with the Prodigy. And the Horse and the Missionary will block here. Yep. Now what? Gaia's Might. Okay, well, we'll just sack the token so that I keep my missionary. Works for me. Bunch of board clears, great. Ooh, that's a good draw too. So we can go Micromancer, go grab Repossession. Necromass for 2 mana, 5/5. And now not only have we stabilized, but we outgrind them super hard. So let's go Kicked, War Leech again. Build a bunch of crappy lands, good. And then we play land, we repossession, get back. Funny thing is, if I get back my Elfheim Worm, my War Leech gets smaller, but that's okay, I guess. Or we could just get back double Warhorse, actually. Actually, no, let's get back double Warhorse, because those are pretty big threats as well. Probably should have attacked before making that play, but oh well. Yeah, they just have a bunch of big dumb green idiots, okay. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Alright, yeah. The grind out is real! Repossession. Micromancer. Doing business. Go next game. On to round number 2 we go. Yep, a good hand. We have the Choking Miasma, so hopefully the opponent's playing some red-white aggro or something, and we get to like 5 for 1 them. That would be the dream. Now, if they're playing a control-y deck, might not have as good of a time. Let's see. I guess we lead off with Radiant because we have an untapped black next turn. Yes. Wait. Oh. They are maybe playing Defender nonsense. Okay. So we'll play a little bit slower. I don't think there's much reason running out of 2/3 lifelink when they played an 0/3. Although I guess I could attack the Missionary in and then give -2/-2. Let's see here. I guess I'll play the Grotto out and get a Scry on. I just don't see a reason to run out the Missionary except for wanting to block that, but I don't think we need to yet. There's no rush. 2/3, that's a little bit more annoying. And I can't kick the Prodigy this turn since the Grotto filters through it, so... What to do? I guess we can just run out of 3/3 here, no big deal. Trade if offered. And the next turn we can like kick the Prodigy, look for a way to kill the Griffin. Weird. They're like some hybrid Defender deck. Choking is going to be very good versus the Chaplain, so I'm not upset to see that. And we definitely... I'm surprised they actually wanted to trade there now, because with the birds, you would have assumed they'd want to keep the creature that could pump all their creatures, but I'm okay with this. Tail Swipe. Alright, that is indeed a way to deal with the Griffin. Alright, there's the Mantle, or the Chaplain. So we take a big old chonk for 6 here. I do think we need to first tail swipe though, right? To kill the Griffin. Oh, you know what? I forgot. When you kick this, you get to put a 1/1 counter on something. Interesting. So I could even wait a turn if I wanted to. And take a hit for 3. I guess that's maybe better. Let's missionary back our horse. And I guess I will attack, because if they want to trade, that's actually pretty good for us. That's fine. Okay. Works for me. Okay, that's another good creature to kill with the choking. I'm gonna go to 5 here. Nice! Oh, this is fantastic. Let's go black, black, 1 green. Attack for 1 lifelink. Play out Nishoba. And still hold up our shore up. Okay. And now every land we draw after this is still good, because it turns into a 3/3 flying with our Tatiova. And they're over it. Perfect. That was fantastic. I mean, we did have that 3/4 lifelinker as well attacking, so we were going to gain a bunch of our life back over the course of the next few turns. Okay, 2-0. This next win is slightly important in the sense that we are Platinum 1 and maximum pips that you can be. So this will put us into Diamond if we can win here. All interaction, but this is probably a mulligan. That looks a lot better. We pitch the Tatiova here or the Warhorse, I wonder. Tatiova, I would need exactly a green source to cast this, whereas the Warhorse, just any land. Okay. This is a hand that wants to grind. Oh, and we're playing against another domain deck, so this is not good. That's a good draw, however. Take a 2-mana 4/3 here. So they have a turn for 4/6. Okay, Micromancer was good. That shuffles our Tatiova back as well. Let's just grab our tail swipe. We kind of want to just draw lands for a little while. I almost want to double block here because we have repossession. It's just such a big tempo hit, though, to do that. Defiler of Faith. 5/5 Vigilance. Recast white permanent, make a 1/1 token. Ah, okay. I mean, could just tail swipe the Brawler and 2-for-1 ourselves. I don't think that's a terrible play. Go like this. 2 for 1 ourselves, attack for 3. And actually, you know what? Why not just get back our Nashoba and recast it right now? We have another one anyways, and we need to kind of utilize our mana. I can't really afford to just pass there. So I think I like this. Griffin Protector, that's fine. Do another land's good. Priority was being held for a black and a white off of them. It's not super good sign, but let's kick the Warhorse here to get the extra blocker. This is where we're going to see like a 7/7 trample, gain 5. Benelish Sleeper, what on earth? I was not expecting that. And they kicked it for some reason. Wait, what? Why? What just happened here? I'm not quite sure what just happened. Let's attack with everything. I want to see what they have. Again, we still have another repossession in our hand, so no big deal what they block. That's fine. Okay. Prayer of Binding. Still fine. They could hit me down to 5, maybe more if they have creatures. These exile effects are annoying. They're going to play conservatively. Nice, I like that. Oh, everything was exiled. Ah. So you know what I should do here is actually... Well, let's see. Is that worth it? Because I could recast it immediately. Or if I don't, I could just play out the horse. Let's see. We just have a shore up left. So maybe that's not even worth it. Maybe it's worth it just to get back our horse and kick it. It's too bad they had 2 exile effects, because if we could get 2 creatures back this turn, it would be pretty hard to lose, but still in a good spot, I think. In an okay spot. Sure. So they're doing this main phase so that I can't pump on my turn. That makes sense. Nice. Another very good draw. So now both of the horses are lethal. So I get to attack here. They have to block. And I think I like just trading. Just hitting them down to 1, eating their flyer. Seems worth it here. Saying go. 3 lethal threats. They clearly haven't had anything for a couple turns. Wow. And then they drew a freaking Archangel of Wrath. Oh, man. So they're going my face? Interesting. They still can't attack. It's a little bit risky. Ah. Man, what a brutal draw for them. 3/4 flying lifelink, immediately gain 4 life. Obviously we don't want that. Let's see. If I sack the token, pump the horse, and then choke. Pump the horse, it would be a 5/4, a 6/5, a 4/3. I guess we kind of have to do that. Oh, they didn't block. Oh, well, either they messed up or they have it, but I'm gonna go for it. Wow, what? Wait, is there hidden text on this card that I missed? Does that give my... What just happened there? Oh, no, okay. So maybe they just missed it? What did I miss? Does this thing have... No, it just doesn't have menace or anything. I mean, they could have double blocked. All creatures... No, okay, they just let it happen. Wow, that's crazy. So, I guess maybe they thought I couldn't do it more than once a turn? The horse ability? Or I'm not sure. But hey, we got a little bit lucky there. We'll take it. We're 3-0. We hit diamond, so cannot lose or get out of diamond now. Is that music from... The heck is that sound? Maybe that's downstairs. Oh, it's an ice cream truck. Oh my god, I haven't heard one of those in ages. There's a freaking ice cream truck going around. Okay. Thought I was going crazy. Don't mind me. Night of Dawn's Light, turn 2. We have a hand that is very slow. Oh, this is where we want that infest card. Yes, that is it. I'm gonna cast it immediately. 2 for 1. And they don't have the mana to pump the stupid knight, so that is well worth it. Plus, if we draw land, we want to be casting a 4-drop. Tap land, I won't complain about, especially since it adds white. I wonder how many goblins they have in their deck if they're playing that thing. Okay, let's go ahead and... Actually... Yeah, let's kick the Warleech this turn, since we have Necromass in our hand. So we did mill one of our repossessions, but that's not a big deal. They have the Hurloon. Did they not kick it for some reason? Looks like they didn't kick it for some reason. We hit a bunch of creatures though, so the Necromass is cheaper. Okay. It is time to grind. They're red-white, so they might not have much pressure. Maybe they have a lot of removal, but we have the grind out potential. I guess I should probably Micromancer before I draw my last repossession and then make it not very worthwhile. I'm not going to tail swipe their 1/1. Yeah, let's Micromancer next turn so we don't draw the repossession. Oh, we still have Shore Up too. Okay, well, still. Okay. I will trade. Preserve the life total. We want a repossession now. I guess we would get the Necromat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures in our graveyard. So if I return 2, we'd have 3. This would still be 4 mana. So yeah, let's do that. Let's repossession the Necromass. And we'll get the Micromancer as well. And again, I want to cast the Micromancer now to get our last 1-drop out of the deck. Plus, we only have 1 blue source, so I wouldn't be able to cast Necromancer or Micromancer later and then hold up the Shore Up. Let's kick here. Might be able to cast the mass if we hit enough creatures. We didn't. We were 1 off. Okay, and we'll just pass. I have to be a little bit careful of them going mass pump effect. But right now it looks really, really good for us. Yeah, let's attack both. Missionary. Get back Bortuck. I'm gonna go ahead and main phase this tail swipe right now, kill their flyer, and gain 3 life immediately. Yeah, we have way too much value. We still have 6 cards in our hand after all that. They know I have the shore up in my hand too. Okay, I'll do it. Utilize our mana efficiently. Tat. Land a creature. Smack out with everything. And then we play the Necromass afterwards. This game is very over. Dude, so much value. My god. Whew. So much freaking value. I did top deck that Miasma like a champion on turn 3 or 4 or whatever it was. But that was... I mean, turns out if we had waited a couple turns, the Miasma would have gotten even more creatures. But yeah, that was a showcase in Sultai value, because my lord. 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. All day. All day, do it again. Go on to game number 5 for us. Okay, I will keep it. I believe we have 2 Tatiovas, right? So we don't even mind running out of Tatiova early. A lot of the times, if I only have 1, I'll sandbag it till later, till we also can get the land, oh, well, the land immediately. But because we have 2, and we all have repossessions, I think it's okay to go ahead and run them out. Although, because we're leading with 2 Aquifers, we're not going to be able to play this until turn 4 at the earliest, but that's not a big deal. Phyrexian Rager, man, I wish I had those. Keeping another green source is fine. King Darien, that card is very annoying. Now I think we're supposed to just immediately kill that. Because otherwise if I let them play a land, they get to start making tokens for free. Oh, did they miss a damage? They played that after attacking? Yeah, I think they did. They probably have a way to bring that back, but... Tattered Apparition. Okay, let's just play the worm out. I think I might have kicked Scout the Wilderness there had we had a white source. But remember, I can't filter white and then kick that as well. Okay, I'll block. Worst case scenario, they have the Death Touch indestructible trick. Best case, they 2 for 1 themselves using like a pump or something, or a -2/-2. Perfect. I guess drawing a land, untapped land next turn would be pretty good. Oh, they do have a repossession, yeah. That's good too. Just finding land? Oh, no land. Wow. Okay, I guess I take the Death Toucher. Sheesh. Yeah, we really wanted to find a land there. So if I had found an untapped Well, not off the Prodigy. If I had just drawn an untapped land for the turn, I could go Tatiova into Scout and make a 3/3 immediately. Alright, there's the Darien. Take another 3. Yes, not a land again, damn it. Well, they didn't pump, so they're holding on to something, but the good news is here, this exiles, so they can't protect it, they can just sack it, but another -2/-2. Yep. Yep. Need to find that land. I got a worm. Okay. The grind is here, but not what we need, man. They have another removal spell, that's gonna be game over. Pretty big oof here. Sure, so I'm going to take the trample damage as well, so I got a 2. And they have a battle fly. Much too late, my friend. Yeah, good beats. Both players were stuck on 5 land, but they had priority. They had enough things to do and pressure me. I don't know what I could have done differently. I guess I could have cast the Scout earlier, but the 6th land didn't matter. I needed to hit the 7th anyways for Tatiovas. Because if we could have gotten the Tatiovas online and start making some land creatures, they would have to kill the Tatiova. I play another one, they kill the Tatiova, I can repossession them back. At that point, we probably just win from all the value, but GG's. On to game number 6 we go. This is probably a hand where I just cast out Missionary on turn 2. Black-white. Yeah, so turn 2 Missionary, turn 3 tap land. Turn 4 Micromancer looks okay. Oh, that's gross. They get to hit... Oh, no, they don't get to... Not yet, not this turn. They have to wait 1 turn. They get to enlist, though, the Faith Bonder, hit me for 3, and then make a 1/1. Okay, we need to draw our Miasma really, really badly. Because this is another +2/+1 gamer. Is it called Captain's Charge or something? No, this is Captain's Call. What's the charge card? Yeah, they definitely have it. Okay. Well, we can force them to use it, I guess. So we would end up taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They would trade with both of our creatures. They would make another 1/1 after the fact, though. Yeah, clearly not ideal, but so be it. I can't put the Micromancer on the... Oh! Oh, they had the +2/+0. Well, they got me there. Okay. So we need to go... Oh, I can't tail swipe this turn, can I? Yeah, if they have another way to pump, we just lose. We need to kick this to put some stuff in our graveyard for the... potentially making the Necromass cheaper, but we just die to another pump effect. Removal spell basically kills us here, too. Yeah, so it turns out if I had put the... I mean, I don't think I made the wrong play. You play around the common, not the uncommon. Yep. Alright. Okay. Alright, they are going to just go for the aggro. Ah... I guess I just main phase this. I'm dead to any 2 damage, there's nothing I can do about that. Yep. So it might just be lightning strike or whatever, for sure. Good beats. Yeah, my hand was just a little bit too slow. Never had a chance to tear us under the Baird in time. I guess that's the one deck that's just kind of annoying in the format. It's the same thing every time. It's like creature, creature, captain's call, charge, you know? I mean, it's good that it keeps the domain decks in check, I suppose, but it's the same play pattern every time, and that's kind of annoying. What can you do, though? You say GG, you go the next. This will be game number 7. We're on the play here. Ooh. Cannot keep that hand. This one's not great, but it is keepable. I'm actually gonna keep the Bortuk and pitch the Tatiova here. This hand needs a lot of help. That is not helpful. Ugh, I hate this play, but since I have no lands in my hand, I can't really sit back on the Prodigy. I will say I'm embarrassed by this curve. Quote-unquote curve. Ah, well, a little variance, but that's magic, baby. I mean, legitimately, our best draws for the next 4 turns are just lands. Fixers and whatnot. Alright, we'll chill back now. Try to play a grindy game, but this does not look promising. Fine. Yep, definitely trading. Or attempting to, anyway. Okay, that's good. We'll just repossession both those random creatures back. Guess I could tear asunder here instead. Yeah, we should probably tear asunder. I'm gonna take a hit for 3 since they're not pumping and see if they do something bigger. For sure. Alright, so we'll kill that. We do take 2, so we're going to go down to 13. Go ahead and repossession. The Prodigy can block the Berserker, I guess, but... that's fine. We have 2 more ways to recur creatures in our hand, so... it's okay to run this out. Branch Rider, that's good. So I take 6 here? No, they should, yep. Good, good, nice play. Yeah, we'll go to 9. I guess that's an okay draw. Pretty unfortunate I can't give the Swarm Death Touch this turn. Weird game. Ever since the opening hand, I didn't feel like we were ever in this game. Sure. So they can hit me for 5 if they attack and pump the... oh, are they gonna... no, there's no reason for them to domain +2/+2 here. They should wait, yeah. We do take 4 though. Sorry, 3. Okay, Bortuck back the 1/1 again. I mean, it doesn't actually look like we're in the worst spot. They only have 1 card left in their hand. It is a fatty, though. Oh, that kills us. Never mind. When that dies... oh, wait, what? Shouldn't they have waited a turn, maybe? Actually, I probably need... no, does this trample, too? No, it doesn't trample. I could double block like this and they could wipe my board. Or I could just block with Bortuck. Go to 2. Huh. I feel like they should have waited until next turn. Okay. Doesn't matter though. I think we're still just dead on board because the Weather Seed Treaty gives +2/+2 and trample here. Yeah, I don't think there's a way we can survive. They have 2 5/5 tramples. One of them has... they should put it here, because the monstrosity already tramples, and this says pumpable. So chump. Take 4, 5... yeah. That's... oh, I guess we're not technically dead. Three, 4... oh, no, we are dead. We're very dead. We take 7. What am I talking about? Alright, good beats. I mean, I think this was our worst game yet, but sometimes that is okay. So where do we go? 4 and 3? I guess that's okay. Man, I thought this deck was a little bit better. We had a lot of good grind out potential, but that game, we didn't really get to enact it since we didn't do much trading. Micromancer was an all-star. Choking was an all-star. We had some good removal and some decent interaction, but can't be upset with a 4 and 3. I mean, that's basically getting your money back. The draft didn't go perfectly. We were running some filler type cards, but in the end, I don't know. It just wasn't very exciting for some reason. Like, I don't feel like I did much, but sometimes that's the way your drafts go. All we can say is GG's. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you back tomorrow for some more Dominaria United. Peace out.